YouTube of a video, like a full video about debate. It's like the debate video about Christians and Jewish people debating, and I want you guys to enjoy it. Let's go back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. For today's guest, we have a special episode. Welcome in Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, along with his two goons. Yes, come in, please. You sit here. Debating him will be Gavin McGuinness. Please welcome in Gavin McGuinness, and also the two other rabbis as well. Gavin, you'll take a seat right here.
Okay.
Welcome in the moderator for today, Mike. Welcome in Mike.
Who's sitting next to you?
Mike, the moderator.
She go next one, so I don't step over.
That was the whole point, because you stepped over him last time. You stepped on his head last time. And for today's co-host, we have Mike. Welcome in, Mike.
Brandon here.
So I've taken the opportunity. I wanted to make sure you guys were all comfortable. I've got you all some food. If you want to enjoy yourselves during the episode.
We don't eat non-kosher, but thank you for the,
But what about the French fry? It's a potato only.
also not, but we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
They're fried in the same fryer.
What about the drink?
Drink,
You can have it?
I don't like Coke.
Okay.
water is good.
So can you guys all introduce yourselves to anybody who might not know you and all that one? We'll start with the rabbi.
Okay, yes. I'm Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi. I teach Judaism for about 31 years by now. My lectures are on my website, divineinformation.com. I also have an app, Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi. There's thousands of lectures there. And basically every topic you ever thought about, we discuss over the years. It makes an impact on the life of many, many Jews and Gentiles. And that's basically what I do.
And now you.
My name is Gavin McInnes. I started the Proud Boys, who are commonly labeled a hate group, which is false. I'm kind of seen as a Nazi by the
You're a loving group.
Yes, I'm seen as a Nazi by the radical left and a Jew lover by the radical right, which I think is a good place to be.
Which actually makes you a moderate.
Yeah,
So when people point to moderates, they can use Gavin McGuinness.
they push and pull you until you're in the middle.
Okay, now this is a little bit interesting because he's actually pro-Israel, as he just claimed. Are you going to enjoy the burger?
It's a lot of patties. It's like
He's a triple whopper. I got as much non-kosher meat as the rabbis. They have 9 patties in total.
That seems like a fuck you to them.
No, it's actually because in case they wanted to break the kosher for the first time, they have a huge offering.
Okay.
We're trying to bring them to the light side. But Gavin here actually, he's pro-Israel, so we can't really get into that debate because obviously you guys are as well. So maybe we'll start off with him being a Christian. You believe Jesus right now is burning in shit, right?
Not necessarily.
Maybe semen?
I have nothing personal against Jesus. I'm just speaking, what's the real religion of God? Is it Christianity or is it Judaism? Once you prove the point, then it's not relevant anymore.
But a lot of rabbis, I think including you, say that he's burning in excrement, right?
Well, that is not the only Jew that has to be judged for certain things he has done. So when the Jews follow the Torah and they live according to the divine laws, they get rewarded. And if they do the opposite, they get punished. And it applies to everyone equally.
So why will I be burning it?
You don't want to know yet.
There's a lot of controversy.
You'll
There's a
find
lot
out.
of controversy
I'm so
about that
excited.
quote.
You'll find out.
If people say it's not necessarily Jesus, and also I think the Goyim have to understand that the Torah is 600 years of podcasts transcribed. It's 600 years of conversations. So you're going to find some saucy stuff in there. If you were to go through 600 years of Joe Rogan, you're going to find some rough stuff. But
You could go through 1 hour.
it's a myth that Jews think that Jesus is boiling an excrement.
No, that's literally what he thinks. I saw a video
No,
of him
it's-
saying that from
Did-
like a couple months
Do you really
ago.
think that Jesus is boiling an excrement?
I don't know. I'm not got to know that. But I can tell you one thing.
He's tricking us. Now
That's-
he's tricking us.
No, I want to tell you one thing that you should know.
Yes.
We're not arguing about an individual. We're arguing if the New Testament is the book of God or not. I had a famous debate with a Christian professor, 3 hours. Please watch it. Debate. Judaism versus Christianity. You'll get the answers to all your questions when it comes to which religion is the divine religion of God.
Maybe we should just link to that and go home.
No, that's, by the way, you can do it after when you have some free time.
But that doesn't really answer the question. I know that that might not be your main concern because to you, Jesus is not God, but obviously it's a more important issue for him if he's boiling in shit, in your opinion.
So let me tell you something. You know, Jesus lived as a Jew and died as a Jew. He was a religious Jew. He was going to yeshiva. You know, he never started Christianity. Christianity started 300 years after he died. There's different arguments how long after he passed Christianity actually started. The lowest opinion is 75 years, which is 4 or 5 generations after he died. And some opinions that it happened 300 years after he died. Therefore, he has nothing to do with Christianity. Someone comes and tells you a story about someone who lived 300 years ago, and you're supposed to believe. So all of those stories, none of them we know for sure if they're reliable or not. We don't even know if he existed, as far as I'm concerned. There's no proof for that.
There's plenty of atheist, non-religious arguments for the existence of Jesus as a guy. You can get into the magic and the miracles, but it's a fact that Jesus existed. That's well documented from atheist sources.
But do you debate what I just said, that Christianity never started by him? He died as a Jew. And
Well, he was a
only
pretty
started
big
generations
catalyst.
after him.
He definitely got the ball rolling.
And I tell you something, in the New Testament, in the book of Matthew, okay, chapter 5, verses 17 to 19, it says that Jesus said to his followers, I do not come to contradict the Torah or any one of the commandments. Everyone who will change one detail of the Torah will be cursed by the kingdom of heaven. I'm only here to explain and fulfill the meaning of the Torah. No one is allowed to contradict the rabbis. They are sitting on the chair of Moses. Anyone who will contradict the divine book of God will be cursed by the kingdom of heaven.
I think he was saying, I don't want to argue with Jews. It gets tedious.
Yeah.
And I feel
But
you,
what if
Jesus.
you-
I feel you
but
even right now.
wanted to let him know something.
No,
let him
but-
explain it.
But you missed the main point. What I'm saying to you is based on the words of Jesus, which is the figure that all Christians admire. He said to his followers, none of you is supposed to contradict the Torah, and you have to keep all the commandments. Now, according to my knowledge, speaking to Christians for more than 30 years, I did not see one Christian in the world who follow all the commandments of the Torah. Right? So I don't know what the argument is about. If you follow Jesus and he's your hero, you have to listen to him. Same thing the Muslims. They follow Muhammad, but they ignore what he wrote in the Quran about the Jews and about Israel. According to the Quran, Israel belongs to the Jews. But they pick and choose. Same thing with the Christians. They pick and choose whatever is convenient for them.
Well, we're
when
just
they
doing our best
want.
to be good. We sin. We mess up.
All right, I mean,
I have an
we
ankle
also
bracelet
see-
on my
when I
ankle right
enter,
now for
people
DUI.
sin because they have desires.
He has an ankle bracelet on right now.
It's none of my business. It's his
I'm
business.
just saying, we all
We-
sin. We're imperfect.
All right, look. People sin regardless of who they are. People have desires, and sometimes they are weak, and they break the law.
Yeah.
That doesn't make what they
Is
do
this a
legal.
secret between this?
Absolutely.
What about one more bunch? I want more.
All right, no problem. Remember, I gotta tell you something. When you make fun, when you commit sins, it's also multiply your punishment.
Okay.
So you think now that you're joking and you're happy, you're going to pay for it.
Sounds the biggest Jew out there.
To be, yeah, right. Clearly not.
He's bigger than
You want me to take a huge bite of the triple whopper and prove that wrong?
Just because you commit
He's
sin.
encouraging me.
Listen,
He needs to get a punishment too.
Listen, Matan, just because you're breaking the laws of the Torah, it doesn't mean you stop being Jewish.
Well, I heard you
You're
say.
born to a Jewish mother, you are Jewish. Whether
I
you-
wasn't, but let me ask you a question. I heard that you say in a lecture that if a Jew does not keep Shabbat or doesn't keep kosher, he is then a god.
Absolutely, that's the law.
So then I am a god.
Absolutely. You are.
Yes.
Can I, wait,
How
wait,
you done that?
Natan, let me explain that.
You need two conditions. First condition, you have to be born to a Jewish mother, and also you have
Agreed.
to keep the covenant, which is the Sabbath. You understand
So
that?
you can't convert to Judaism.
You sure, you can.
But if you convert, your
Thousands
mother
of
wasn't
converts
Jewish.
every year. No, if you convert, then you automatically become a Jew. But the Gentiles don't have an obligation to convert. They can be righteous Gentile, keep the 7 laws of Noah, and they go to heaven.
That
as
doesn't
Gentiles.
sound as much fun, a righteous Gentile.
Why? It's fantastic. You know, all you have to do is not to be an idol worshiper, not to murder, not to steal, not to eat animals unless they dead first, obey the law of the land, and you know.
Do I have to keep only those laws?
To love
too?
God? No, you have.
But I'm a goy.
You have 613 commandments.
But I said, you said I'm a goy right now.
Can I explain?
No, let me explain to you what does it mean. You know, there are 2 drivers. One of them has a license.
One of them is
one
God.
of them never got a license. One of them never got a license.
Temporarily.
The one that have a license got suspended now. Both of them are not allowed to
Can we use a
drive.
different analogy?
Well, I'm just.
This is a little offensive.
It's just
to me.
sensitive to me.
To you?
Because I have my license suspended.
Uh-huh. All right. So let's choose a
It's
different.
politically
You might go to
incorrect.
jail for even showing up.
It's haram. You're committing haram.
Got it. So okay. So let's.
No, they don't believe in that.
Let's give a different example. All right.
I'm just kidding. You can have that.
You can have a green card in America, but if Trump wants to revoke it because you commit terrorism in America, he can throw you out of the country and take it away from
So
you.
you're saying I'm basically a
doesn't
Jewish terrorist.
You know, you
A terrorist or
you a Jew that right now, because you're violating and desecrating the covenant with God, which is the Sabbath, you are right now in a penalty. You lose your Jewish status, but you're still obligated to keep all the commandments, and you will be
That's not
punished
fair.
for
That's not
every
fair.
violation of the Torah from now until the rest of your life, unless you repent. And that's what's going to happen.
That's ridiculous. I think I should be allowed to